Hello, beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. My name is Jane, and I do readings for Pisces. We have two cards today. We have one which is such a lovable little freak. You see that? And the other one is awareness. So this is Spiritual Guidance Day. And on Spiritual Guidance Day, Spirit comes in and gives you a little boost up. Before I do that, I've been promoting this book that you can use for your own everyday, looking at 365 ways to go, grow, and glow to make this year the best year yet. And I have been reading from it almost every day. Sometimes I skip the weekends. But the great thing about it is that it's not like a yearly calendar where it has a day of the week. It just has a date. And you just read when you want to, or you can read any page you want to. You can just go and pick a page to read on that day and just go ahead and read it. But for now, I'm going to read you what was the 28th. And the great part is they have the 29th, but if you want to see that one that's leap year, you're going to have to buy the book. I'm not going to read it to you because there's only 28 days this year. So, longing for belonging. It's better to have one or two people who mirror back your best self than an entire mob of friends holding you hostage to your little self. No matter how enlightened you are, you have an intrinsic urge to merge and an undeniable longing for belonging. None of us is a lone wolf out on the range of life. In fact, in nature, even lone wolves don't remain alone for long, and once they find a partner, they mate for life. I gratefully lavish gratitude upon those who resonate with my soul's mission and higher purpose. And I feel that is really as well what the readings are going to be about today. About being your own self, but also merging with the people who are for you, who are part of your tribe. I consider myself one of those with you guys. I am another person who has always thought I was a freak of nature. Okay. Anyway, so I'm going to leave. The link will be in the description box if you're interested. I love these. I love reading them every day. It's such a beautiful book. You can leave it on a countertop anywhere. And if you do purchase it for yourself or a friend, well, you're helping the channel as well, and it's no extra cost to you. So here we go. We have here the freak. And he is just absolutely wonderful. I can actually think that I felt pretty much like this little guy when I was younger. Absolutely. Absolutely. I felt so out of place, such an oddball, an odd duck. And yeah, never thought of myself as pretty or beautiful. It was very hard on myself because, you know, I didn't have the things that other people did. I never thought as beauty as a thing that came from the inside out. And yeah, you have to realize that you, in all your beauty, in all your struggles, you are just gorgeous. And it's time to let it shine. It's time to be aware. Just let it go. Be the freak that you are. I did find it in here. I did find, this is the little book that comes with this fantastic deck, which is so funny because it's, I mean, it's such a little book. I mean, if you think about it, it's so small. And of course, when you try to find it, because there is no order to anything that they put in here. None. None whatsoever. There you go, freak. Just, this card may mean that it's all right to be who you are. There you go. This card means that it's all right to be what you are. You can be whoever you are, whenever you are, exactly. Be the freak that you are. I love this. It's like going, go ahead. Be who you were meant to be. So I'm going to pull from this here. This is the wisdom of the Oracle. Absolutely. You have the Orphan card here. I'm going to put this here because I know this is, I was just talking about it, right? Being different. Yeah. Being, oh look, never-ending story. It almost looks like a different, let me see. Okay, so I know I pulled 3 cards, but it feels like the different evolution of what happened. Look, you were alone, feeling completely alone, and then thinking, this is going to be a never-ending story. I'm waiting to bloom, I'm waiting to happen, and then what happened? You realized that you were blessed and that you were special. And look, you're not even going the same direction anymore. You're not even looking in the same direction. You're looking in a different direction. Look at you. You figured it out. I feel that's what this is saying. You figured it out. At one point, you just went, yep, this is who I am and I'm blessed. It got you out of that darkness, out of those dark feelings. You're from 5 to a 10 and they're all hard. And then you have a 2-2, 22, or 4, celebration. Beautiful. All right. Let's see here. You have the 10 of Cups. A good card to begin on. A good 10 to begin on. The Page of Wands. The Magician, which is, this is a 1 in this deck too. It almost looks like he is a magician, but he's got a little bit of the High Priestess. You see that circle above his head? Love that. And the Page of Pentacles. Look at this top row. Such magic. Such magic, Pisces. Because blessed is gratitude. This card of bless is gratitude. Okay? So, being a freak is being grateful for being different, for being a freak, feeling blessed that you had this difference in you that's made you who you are. So now that you're seeing further, you have such deep fulfillment coming to you. I feel that. I feel that it's something that you're going to start within yourself, and it's going to expand outside of you. And it's just because you dared to touch the flame. Look at you. Unafraid of being remarkable and shiny and gorgeous and unapologetically you. And now you're finding that other people like you. You're not alone. If you were feeling this way, I was this way, you know there's another person in the world that felt like you. And I am 100% positive. And Spirit tells me that this aloneness that you felt, this orphaned, that was all in your head. There are most definitely people of the tribe who felt exactly the way you did, exactly the same way. So now your magic is to take that and learn from it. Find other people who are like you, who felt like freaks and realize they're amazing and special. The Knight of Pentacles, nice. The King of Wands, look at that power. Look at that power, Pisces. They're at 8. That 8 of Cups in the same, almost the same spot as yesterday. Was he up here? I'm not sure. This close, so the Lovers wanted to come back out. Two of Pentacles. And there's that 4. Blessed 24. Yeah. No coincidences, Pisces. No coincidence. Ever, ever. I said 22, 4, like the Four of Wands celebration. Right, even in the same row. Look at that. Is that synchronicity or what? So, you have the Knight of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Eight of Cups. So, what does the Knight of Pentacles mean here for you? It means that it's been long for you. You've been caught up in a lot of details. But you're showing progress. You're seeing something that's going to be, it's not just, you know, I went from point A to point B to point C to get somewhere. You're actually making progress that's going to be long lasting. It's going to have an impact. Okay, it's good work. It's grounded work, and it's really meaningful, right? Just by touching the flame, just by feeling the gratitude and the blessings of being who you are. And it's giving you real power, because between the King of Wands and the Magician together, look at that power coming together. It's like giving you that rise of ambition and inspiration to do what you need to do. It's letting you move away from the things that, you know, casting the shadows aside. Look. It's leaving them behind, the shadows here. You may have a hard time to see it, but there it is. Okay, you're leaving that behind you. You've realized that these cups that you've left behind, they were a great platform for you to rise above and away from. I know he's not actually climbing them, but it almost looks like he is. He's climbing that mountain away from all of it. You have the Lovers here. Wow. Between the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Gorgeous. And if you look above, you have the Prince of Wands. You've got a lot of fire and a lot of intention. A lot of great plans. The Knight, he's like grounded and reliable. So the stuff that you're putting in motion, it's really... they're saying it's great. Okay? You're not afraid of who you are anymore. You're not afraid of this little fella. Okay? You're going, look at me. I'm all that. I'm all that. And look at this. Look at the fire that I'm bringing. Okay? Look at the hairdo she's sporting. Okay? Look at the look she's having. Don't you think they match? I think they're a pair made in heaven. This is bringing you so much harmony and bliss and a commitment to who you are. You're finally committing because it feels right. Right? You're not trying to be anybody else but yourself. You're trying to be who you really are. And you're realizing that you don't need to be alone. You don't need to feel alone. You don't need to feel like you'll always be alone. All you need to do is feel blessed and grateful. And keep juggling, keep adjusting, keep adapting. Okay? Keep letting go of the stuff that doesn't. Keep adopting the new stuff that's helping you move forward. And keep setting it on fire so that it takes action, that it goes forward for you. You can do it. You're an expert at this. Four of Wands. Using this energy correctly, you can sit in an energy of feeling so in a form of celebration of who you are, of the self. You can like celebrate yourself at every level, realizing that who you are is always meant to be, all the stuff that you've had, it's always meant to happen, and that it always propelling you forward to becoming the beautiful and blooming into the full-fledged flower that you are meant to be. Absolutely. You look back, you look at now, and you look at where you want to go. The Four is such a beautiful, steadying force. You have the Emperor energy in the Four. You have the stability of the Four of Pentacles, of you know, having control. You've gotten a level of success. The Four of Swords is usually a time of rest and healing. It's very stabilizing. Even the Four of Cups makes you stop and look and realize you're stagnating. And it propels you to action. Fours are very stable check mark to be at. I love it. So in this case, Pisces, it's fueling your fire. Instead of hiding away, instead of trying to be in the dark, you're setting things on fire and going, look at me. Look at me. I am exactly who I'm supposed to be. And I feel great about it. And I want you to continue on that. Okay? So, that's it for this one. I'm going to come back and talk about the awareness card that came out, because this is Spirit saying now that you're aware of what's happening, they want you to take that situation and move it forward. Move forward in confidence and be aware that everything happens for a reason. So, thank you so much for being here. If you really enjoyed this reading, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you join us. You can hit the notification bell here, but I also have a website that will notify you by email so that you don't become victim to an algorithm, and you'll always know when I post. I'm sending you love, light, and blessings, Pisces. And as always, be well, be happy, be empowered. Take care, and I will see you later. Bye for now.